that's been like for you?
You know, it's been a smooth transition. You know, it's SEC to SEC, so, you know, I kind of knew what to expect, but, you know, it's a little more professional here. So, you know, I'm loving the transition, and I'm loving Oklahoma.
What do you like about this offense so far? How do you feel like you fit in?
You know, John likes to push the ball downfield, and, you know, that's my specialty, big plays, and, you know, just being explosive. And I feel like this is the perfect offense, you know, to suit my gameplay.
Is it a hard one to learn, or how's that been, just picking up the playbook and stuff?
You know, I've been in a lot of offenses, so, you know, all the plays that we've run, I've already run it before. It's just the detail of how, you know, Coach Arbuckle wants it. That's the biggest thing for me right now.
Is the language different, or, you know, the way they call the plays different for you?
It's a little different, but, you know, it's all relatively the same.
How helpful is it to have John, just be a guy out there on the field that's been in this offense and he can get you exactly where you need to be?
I mean, from day one, you just knew John was different. Just the way that he carries himself, you know, just the aura that, you know, comes with him. Like, it's just crazy. Everybody knows that he's that guy. And whenever he's on the field, you can see that too.
You mentioned he likes to push the ball down the field. Just what has been the last few weeks like building the connection with him?
You know, John's the type of guy, it doesn't matter the play. Whoever's open, he's going to get the ball to. You know, he has a great sense of vision, you know, for the field. And, you know, he has a strong arm. And, you know, he's trying to get it out quick.
From the highlights, it looks like you're having a great spring. Are you having a great spring? Do you feel like you are?
You know, I always hold myself to a high standard. You know, I feel like there's some plays, you know, I could have made that I didn't make. So, you know, I try and, you know, look at that there's always room for improvement and not look at the good of what I did, you know.
What's standing out about that wide receiver room just as a whole? You guys, you know, getting comfortable on the field.
I mean, I would say everybody's a playmaker. From the 1, 2, and 3 group, we're all playmakers, and, you know, it doesn't matter who's out there. You know, the ball is going to get pushed down the field, and like I said, big plays are going to happen.
What stood out to you about Giovanni so far?
You know, he's a bigger guy, but he's really smooth. You know, he runs really good routes, and he's just a smooth guy. And, you know, he's pretty fast, you know, pretty physical. I mean, he got all the tools, but y'all are going to see this season, you know, he's a really good player.
Did you know much about him, you know, when he was at Pine Bluff, because y'all were in the same state at all? Or?
I had played him, you know, Arkansas had played Pine Bluff, and he was talking about our DBs, so I had saw that, but I didn't make the connection till he had came here that, you know, that was him.
John always talks about gadgets every time we talk to him, that he has more gadgets now that he's been in the offense 3 years. Do you feel that? You feel like there's a lot of offense, or a lot of things to do in this offense?
Yes, sir. I mean, at any point, John can, you know, change up the play, so you always got to be ready for that. And, you know, like you said, he has a lot of gadgets. He has a lot of tools. He feels comfortable back there. So, you know, those checks and stuff for him are like, it's really easy. It's really muscle memory for him.
You mentioned his aura earlier. How would you maybe describe just his personality as a teammate? You
know, he's always going to bring a smile to your face. Like, he's a funny guy, but, you know, when it's time for business, you know, it's time for business with him.
How dynamic can you and Dion be since he's been getting back out there?
You know, he's a really good player. He's quick, fast. You know, I like watching his routes. I'm a guy that likes to, you know, I like to watch other people and see what they do good. And, you know, he's an explosive player, so I feel like we're going to work very well together.
I know you've both played a lot of slots, so I guess what's that dynamic kind of like on the field? Or you guys able to shift outside some and kind of get both of you on the field at the same time?
You know, at my prior institution, they had me run a lot of slot, and, you know, that's what I have on film right now. But that's not all I can do. You know, I can move inside, outside, whatever. I'm a playmaker, so wherever you want to put me, you know, I feel comfortable.
Are you working at a punt return and kick return too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm working at both returns right now.
How's that going?
It's been pretty good. You know, it's really windy here in Oklahoma, so you got to watch the ball all the way in.